everyone, welcome back to my channel. Let's start getting ready for fall and winter by opening the season with headwear. Today we'll crochet a nice and warm beret. I wear my berets 3 different ways. First one is open forehead. The beret is placed more towards the back of the head. Second one is closed forehead and ears for extra warmth. And the third one is closed forehead but tilted to the side for a more playful look. What yarn are we using today? Unfortunately, I don't have the label of this yarn. It's been gifted to me, and I decided to go with black, and I'll try to make it work for you guys to see the design, but usually whatever I make I'm wearing, so we'll make it work. It feels like it's size medium 4, and I will use a 5mm hook or H8. If you're ready, grab your yarn, crochet hook, give this video a big thumbs up. Let's get to work. Start our project. We're gonna make a magic ring. Everybody has their own way of making a magic ring. This is how I do it. I leave a little tail, go around, crisscross, and hold it with my other fingers. Go with the crochet hook underneath the strand, pick up this other strand and pull and turn to the side. So into the magic ring we're gonna chain 3 and add a double crochet. Then we'll chain 3, 1, 2, 3, 2 double crochets together. One. We already have 2. We need 8 in total. So chain 3, 2 double crochets together. So 3, chain 3, 2 double crochets together. 4. Go ahead, add 4 more and I'll meet you here. And this was the 8th one, so I will chain 3 and slip stitch here into these 2 at the tip of it to close the row. So now you are gonna want to close this circle, but I don't want to close it completely. I'll just pull gently to close a little bit because I don't want it flared. This second round would be you will slip stitch into the chain 3 space to the left, chain 3 and add 3 more double crochets into this space. 1, 2, 3, like so. Chain 2 and 4 double crochets into the next space. 1, 2, 3, 4, and all the way around. Chain 2, 4 double crochets into the next chain 3 space. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the way around. I'll meet you here. So I've gone a full circle around. I will chain 2 and slip stitch into the 3rd chain from the beginning to finish the round. And this is what we have. Now I'm going to move to the left. I will slip stitch into the next double crochet to leave this one opened. Chain 3, double crochet into the next 2 double crochets. 1, 2, like so, and 2 double crochets into the chain 2 space. 1 and 2, and we'll chain 2, skip this first double crochet and put a double crochet into the next. So, and put 3 double crochets, like 1 in each of the double crochets, and then put 2 double crochets into the chain 2 space. 1 and 2. Then again chain 2, skip the first double crochet, move into the next. So 1, 2, 3 in next 3 double crochets and 2 into the chain 2 space. 1 and 2. and chain 2. Then again skip the first one, 1 double crochet in the next 3 double crochets, 2 into the chain 2 space, you have 5, then chain 2, skip the first, and again 3 double crochets into 1 into next 3 plus 2 into the chain 2 space. Here you can see how our gaps are moving, so it forms a spiral. Okay, go ahead till the end. I'll meet you here. Once you've come to the end of the round, you will chain 2 and slip stitch into the 3rd chain from the beginning. And there's what we have. Here is going to be very similar. So we're going to slip stitch into the next double crochet. So we are moving the gap again to the left. Chain 3. And here again you are going to be putting double crochets in each. So this counts as a double crochet. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 2 into the chain 2 space. So chain 3, then 1, 2, 3, 1 in each double crochet, 2 into the chain 2 space, 1 and 2, and then you're gonna chain 2, skip the first one and put double crochets in each of the double crochets plus into the chain 2 space. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 2 into the chain 2 space, 1 and 2, then chain 2, skip the first one, move into the next double crochet, 1 in each of the next 4, 2 into the chain 2 space, chain 2, again skip the next double crochet, move into the next. This is what we're looking at all the way to the end. I'll meet you here. Here we got to the end of the round. We did our last like the double crochets and used the last chain 2 space. We'll chain 2, slip stitch into the 3rd chain from the beginning. This is what we are looking at. Let me zoom you out like so. Now we're gonna shift again. So we're gonna slip stitch into the next single crochet, start again, chain 3 counts as a double crochet. We'll put 1 double crochet in each of the next double crochets, then 2 into the chain 2 space and chain 2, skip the next double crochet, go into the next, and again double crochets in each of these double crochets plus 2 into the chain 2 space. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 into the chain 2 space, 6, 7, chain 2, skip this one, go into the next, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 into the chain 2 space, 6, 7, and you're gonna go around so you can see our spiral. Then once you come to the end of this round, you're gonna put the 2 double crochets here, chain 2, you're gonna slip stitch into the 3rd chain from the beginning, slip stitch into the next double crochet, put double crochets in each stitch plus into the chain 2 space, chain 2, skip this one and repeat. And you are gonna expand this circle for as long as you want, for as big as you want. Some have bigger heads, some have smaller heads. Just extend it until you feel comfortable that, you know, the top of the beret is going to be perfect for you. All right, this is what I have, and I think this is going to be enough. I have 10 rounds. This is what it looks like. As you can see, it folded a little bit, which I don't like, so I will turn it with the wrong side out and grab my iron. I have a video where I show you how I iron my projects. I will link it down below, but I want to steam this one so it can be flattened. I just prefer it this way. I have the iron set on the highest and just give it a nice steam very gently on top. I'm not pressing very hard, I'm just kind of straightening it. And all of those who are saying that you are not supposed to iron your projects, voila, this is steamed and ironed. As I said, I'm not pressing hard, I'm just kind of going very lightly on top of it. And this yarn feels like real wool to me. It's a little, yeah, anyhow, super flat. Okay, and now we are ready to continue. I'll just let it cool off because when it's ironed or steamed, it's a little damp, so you might, you know, stretch it. Don't try not to stretch it. Let it cool off and we will continue. All right, so the last round got finished with a slip stitch into the third chain, and this time I will start here. I am not going to slip stitch into the next. I will chain 3 and I will work in each stitch and chain around only into the back loop. So I will be putting double crochets only into the back loop, like so. And when I get to the chain 2 space, I will just put 2 double crochets into the chains. You don't have to put it into the back loop. Just work the double crochets, 1 in each. I want to go all the way to the chain space. Okay, so I got here to the chains. You can either chain into the chain or you can go around them. Either way will work. Okay, and then you are gonna go into the double crochet into the back loop and continue all the way around. And this time it's gonna start folding, and you do want it to start folding. That's why I ironed the project before. So this time when you fold it, we are starting to work on the piece that is going to be inside. So yeah, go ahead and make a full circle. I'll meet you at the end. And I'm ending this round with 2 double crochets into the last chain 2 space and slip stitch into the third chain from the beginning, like this. Now what we're gonna do is chain 3 and put double crochet, 1 double crochet in each stitch until you reach these 2. So all right, so I'm here. Now we're gonna put 2 together. So the 2 double crochets that went into the chain 2 space, we're gonna put 2 together. Into the first, into the second, and pull through all the loops. And now this is how you're going to be doing. Put 1 double crochet again until you reach these 2, and you're going to put these 2 together. Then again to the next, these 2 are going to be together. And we're getting to the end of this round. I have these 2 stitches left. I'll put 2 double crochets together and slip stitch into the third chain from the beginning. Now let me show you what I've got. And this is what we have. So this is the right side, and we're working towards narrowing it down so it fits our head better. Here it will be easy again. We will chain 3 and we will put double crochets until we reach these 2 together. And we reached our 2 together. So you are going to insert the hook into that space, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and then you're going to go to the next stitch and do the same, and yarn over, pull through 2. So we're going to narrow down this round one more time, and this is what you're going to be doing. You're going to put 1 double crochet again until you reach this 2 together, and put this one and this one together to narrow it down again all the way around. And you will be repeating the same steps until you reach the desired width of this part. So basically you're gonna reach the stitch where you put 2 together, that stitch with the next one, again 2 together. And on this beret I have I'll measure starting the back loops inwards, so it's 2.5 inches or almost 7 centimeters. And this is how my beret looks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds of the inner brim, 2.5 inches, which is perfect. So what I'm gonna do now for the last round is I'm gonna put slip stitches around, because this will tend to stretch and the slip stitches will hold it together without letting it you know, stretch too much. I'm gonna crochet them loosely. If you crochet them too tight, it might not go around your head really well. I mean, I would obviously try it on a couple of times until you get the opening to fit perfectly your head. If you need to add a round or 2, go ahead and do so. I have a larger head, so yeah, it's customizable. But I will put the slip stitches around, as I said, loosely. You don't want them too tight, so you don't have to have that ridge on your forehead where the beret is usually placed. So yeah, just around. Another idea what you can do is put a pom-pom on. I bought a set of these pom-poms from Amazon. They are really cheap, and they have this little thingy here, a loop, so you can sew it on right here and have a really cute beret with a pom-pom, or you can wear it classically. So yeah, I think it's gonna, either way, it's gonna look really cute. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. Give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell so you don't miss any of my tutorials, and share this video with others. I will see you soon. Bye!